Some changes look negative on the surface, but you will soon realize that space is being created in your life for something new to emerge. The primary cause of unhappiness is never the situation, but your thoughts about it. Acknowledging the good that you already have in your life is the foundation for all abundance. Life will give you whatever experience is most helpful for the evolution of your consciousness. How do you know this is the experience you need? Because this is the experience you are having at the moment. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you have. Make the now the primary focus of your life. Sometimes letting go is an act of far greater power than defending or hanging on. To love is to recognize yourself in another. Time isn't precious at all, because it is an illusion. What you perceive as precious is not time, but the one point that is out of time, the now. That is precious indeed. The more you are focused on time, past and future, the more you miss the now, the most precious thing there is. Life isn't as serious as the mind makes it out to be. Life is a dancer, and you are the dance. I have lived with several Zen masters, all of them cats. Whatever the present moment contains, accept it as if you had chosen it. You can only lose something that you have, but you cannot lose something that you are. You find peace not by rearranging the circumstances of your life, but by realizing who you are at the deepest level. Any action is often better than no action, especially if you have been stuck in an unhappy situation for a long time. If it is a mistake, at least you learn something, in which case it's no longer a mistake. If you remain stuck, you learn nothing. Whatever you fight, you strengthen, and what you resist persists. Anything that you resent and strongly react to in another is also in you. Death is a stripping away of all that is not you. The secret of life is to die before you die, and find that there is no death. All negativity is caused by an accumulation of psychological time and denial of the present. unease, anxiety, tension, stress, worry, all forms of fear are caused by too much future and not enough presence. Guilt, regret, resentment, grievances, sadness, bitterness, and all forms of non-forgiveness are caused by too much past and not enough presence. The primary cause of unhappiness is never the situation, but thought about it. Be aware of the thoughts you are thinking. Separate them from the situation, which is always neutral. It is as it is. A genuine relationship is one that is not dominated by the ego, with its image-making and self-seeking. In a genuine relationship, there is an outward flow of open, alert attention toward the other person, in which there is no wanting whatsoever. Worry pretends to be necessary, but serves no useful purpose. It is not uncommon for people to spend their whole life waiting to start living. Accept, then act. Whatever the present moment contains, accept it as if you had chosen it. Always work with it, not against it. If you get the inside right, the outside will fall into place. Primary reality is within, secondary reality without. Being spiritual has nothing to do with what you believe, and everything to do with your state of consciousness. Is there a difference between happiness and inner peace? Yes. Happiness depends on conditions being perceived as positive. Inner peace does not. Pleasure is always derived from something outside you, whereas joy arises from within. All true artists, whether they know it or not, create from a place of no mind, from inner stillness. The past gives you an identity, and the future holds the promise of salvation, of fulfillment in whatever form. Both are illusions. Don't seek happiness. If you seek it, you won't find it, because seeking is the antithesis of happiness. In today's rush, we all think too much, seek too much, want too much, and forget about the joy of just being.